Oh, you think you're big and bad? Hey Geeks, Arahli here, and thank you for joining me today as we play another ARK server. A new... This is the last new server I've been working on for a little bit. I've been on vacation for the last week for a gaming holiday that I take every year called Winter Eenmoss. It's from a webcomic from a while ago. But yeah, so once a year I take 7 days off to play video games, and this year I dedicated most of that towards making some new servers for the Geeks to play on here on G-Portal. So... we have clustered the vanilla servers. We now have a Ragnarok, an Island, a Scorched Earth, and an Aberration server all clustered together, which is amazing. But I've been missing the modded life. So here we are. I had a test character on here to make sure things spawn like I wanted to. I spent a night or two working on code. Oh boy, it's dark. It was real dark. I was injecting some dinosaur spawns into where they shouldn't be. So I'm tell you what, I'm gonna let this get to be, let's see, what time is it now? 53. So we are brand new at night here. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna get some light here and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll start looking at what we got going on. So I'm gonna start doing the basic leveling thing. I'll bring you guys back in just a second, but this is a crazy new modded Ragnarok server. I will give you guys some ideas on the actual mods in just a minute here. And of course, I always have the mod listing down in the description below. So thank you for joining me in the dead of night for a fresh start on a brand new modded server. I'll be right back. All right, I couldn't wait too long. I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff. So I have 4 levels I just got. I just put them into weight so I can actually move around. But like anything that you want to see modded wise, it's always real easy to see what's modded right from the engram screen when you start. So you'll see that we have got S+ as per usual, the advanced raft crafting station, and you'll see that we can learn to make mushrooms here. That's because we have an aberration mod on here. So we've got aberration dinosaurs in here. That's actually what I was learning how to get into the spawn codes correctly. So we fixed some of that stuff. I'll show you guys that once we get to it. But we might as well learn some of this stuff now. We need to make any of this stuff. Fungal wood for sure. Crafting station. I don't really need that yet. I need this. I don't need the pillar thing yet. Transfer gun, yes. Transfer tool, yes. Job totem is from Party of 6. We're going to start with that in just a second because that's an important thing to get started with. We have got to do hotbar switch because of that as well. We got a blueprint maker here, which would be nice for making blueprints for different things. Ship quarters mod is a decorator thing from the advanced draft creator. We've got waypoint, which is a dino like patrolling system set up. It's pretty cool. We'll get into that once we have some dinos, but you can pretty much set up like patrols where they can move around and do stuff for you. We got some more eco stuff in here. The upgrade station. I've always been leery about putting this in because it's really overpowered, but I'm going to put it in so we can mess with it here. We've got awesome teleporters. We've got dino trackers, which actually get put on your dinos. You can teleport them to you. It's super cheaty, which is why I've never used it before. We're going to put it on this to see. This is from Tech Helper. It lets you learn all the tech engrams and it lets you build element. So we'll be able to do tech stuff here. A new kibble table, which is the easy version of it. So Kibbler is a new mod that I just started using on a lot of our servers. The Kibbler Easy is like the traditional kibble table. You just use metal, but it uses metal ingots, not raw metal. They have a regular one that's not easy as well, and that uses all of the same recipes from kibble that you're used to, except you can use any dinosaur egg you want. So you can have 2 dodos and use that to make any kibble you possibly need. It's a really cool way to get your server away from having to have kibble farms all the time, but you have to hide one of the engrams to make it kind of whatever way you want. So we hid the normal one here and put the easy one on. On the vanilla servers, the vanilla-ish servers, we have the regular one and the easy ones hidden. All right, so that's kind of the basic stuff right there. Oh, the unlock hairstyles and emotes thing is something we have so we can look however we want and look beautiful. Some of this stuff, like the mender stuff, is part of the Party of 6 thing, which is what we're going to do next. So that should be, what, structures, I think? Miscellaneous? The job totem. This is from a mod called Party of 6, okay? Party of 6. Party of 6 is like an RPG element gets added to the game, okay? So I'm going to place this down, so everybody on the server will then come to one of these job totems, and they're going to pick a job. So you can go in here, you can see we've got Brawler, we've got Defender, Hunter, Controller, Arcanist, and Mender, okay? So Brawler is like, you can see it's melee DPS. This is tank or support. This is range damage. This is crowd support, or sorry, crowd control and support. This is mixed damage, which is, this is like ranged magic DPS. And then you have the healer role. So, like, essentially we get to add some silly RPG elements to this, which is just, it's just fun. If you guys have watched my Center Gaia stuff at all, that's what we did. The Center server is going to go away. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the Center anymore. So this is where we're going to start playing some of the modded stuff to check it out. I'm going to go with Arcanist, because it just does crazy DPS, and early on, that's super helpful to be able to do that. And then I don't even know if I'm a high enough level to make any of that stuff yet. No, it looks like I got to be level 6. All these little circle things, that's what that is. So we'll do a little bit more gathering here, and we'll get that up. We're going to definitely want the hotbar switcher right away. What that does is we're going to put that in our hotbar someplace, and we'll have 2 separate hotbars because of that. So I'm going to put it in 6. And then once I get all the other stuff going, I'll be able to put like all the arcane stuff in that one, or the, like the building stuff in that, and then I can press that button to switch to another hotbar. All right, whew. Basic stuff out of the way. I'm gonna get some work done, get some levels in, and we'll get to some other stuff I can show you how it works, okay? That didn't take long. I didn't realize I was level 5. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how this Party of 6 thing works. First thing is there's an engram in here. That's a stackable note. It's very important to have. I don't have enough to do that stuff yet. So stackable note, you use those notes to create the stuff you need here. So you would do note, note, and then stackable. When you make these, it doesn't actually open that automatic thing up, and it just stacks the notes. And you use those to make the, you use those to actually make your stuff. So I already learned my first thing. It's Arcane Bolt. I'm gonna learn that. Okay, and we're gonna actually switch our hotbars first. Now you'll see that everything looks the same at the bottom. What's happened is that at the very bottom now we have a second hotbar. Wait, switching active. So swap twice to hotbar 2 to set a second hotbar. Okay. Okay, hotbar 2. Now you see how everything kind of moved at the bottom? That's actually just because we haven't set this one up yet. So I'm going to take everything off of here for hotbar 2. I'm going to put Arcane Bolt in there. Now when I switch back with 6 again, I should be back to pretty much the way it is. Now I have to, because I didn't have the bars full in the first place, I'm going to have to reset this, and I should only have to do that one time. We'll find out in just a second here. Nope. Okay, well, once the hotbars are full, it's a lot easier to do. I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now. Put this back where I want it. Oh wait, this this is the wrong hotbar. Put that there. And then we'll get this right. Like I said, once it's full, it's a lot easier to do. For the moment, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick one of these down here, and we'll put this in 3. And that'll be what we use right now. So, Arcanist Bolt, or Arcane Bolt. We got some magic now. You see I got my glowing hand. It's like a little gun orb. So we'll go find something to shoot here. So what it uses is stamina. So like when you want to actually do some damage, it's going to use stamina. So stamina is going to be important to pump here. And it reminds me that I haven't actually changed that part of our server yet. I need to change our stamina stats. Because we do this, I give us a little bit more stamina every pump. And I haven't set that up yet. So a turtle's probably a really bad idea to start with. I guess I'm standing still. We can try. Oh, God. Okay. Bloop. Oh, 180. Psh. This is mad damage already. We are going to have multiple turtles here in a second, though. Oh, boy. Okay. No, leave me be. Okay, well, gotta go. And like I said, it uses stamina, too. So if you're not careful, you get to a point where you can't run away. Good thing it was a turtle we started with. Oh, he got some splash damage on it? Alright, I ain't mad about that. Okay, I'm out of stamina, so I gotta be real careful now. This is such a silly mod. I love it. Oh, we're getting them now. You guys are going down. Goodbye, turtles. Yeah. All right. Now you just saw another thing too come up. It said search the turtle for some loot, right? So this mod also has extra loot that shows up in these things. Looks like I have to get rid of them to get the bag for it. All right. So it shouldn't be on this one. It should be on this one. But there'll be a bag that'll drop once we're done. And that bag will have treasure chests in it. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Okay, I thought we had more turtles coming for us. Alright, so in that, we can now open this. And now we've got some new stuff, right? So we got the harvest targe, right? Look at my weight now. With that harvester targe on, all of a sudden we have more weight to work with. And then we have the Arcanist power grenade. These are awesome. I'm going to use one. I'm not set up for this yet. Oh, it hurt me. It's actually made to throw you into the air. I probably should have done it underneath me. It actually kind of throws things backwards usually for it. But I don't have anything set up for that yet. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to do that. Whew. Okay, for real this time, I'm going to do some leveling. I'm actually going to probably fix some of our settings real quick, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll do some more crazy stuff. So, it's really easy to level here. I met up with some other geeks. We got a tribe going. I just thought I would show you guys how fast we actually leveled. I am currently level 68. It's only been like an hour or two. Mel's here with me right now, with her flaming sword. And we found some drakes up here. I've been kicking butt with the Arcanist here. She is a hunter, so she's been using stuff for the hunter stuff. I don't think there's any drakes left. I actually killed them all with the Arcanist power here. So we're gonna go see if there's an egg here we can steal. There certainly is. Let's see what we got. Basil is complete. Alright, I think Mel saw another one too. Let me just double check. Okay, I'm gonna just grab this. I don't think there's anything near here. Honestly, there shouldn't be any here anyways. I actually put them in a very specific spawn zone, but the mountain areas, which is what this is considered, is where there's some too. I may have to fix that. But for right now, we got a rock drake cake. First day. That's so stupid. We already killed the rock drake, so nothing to worry about there. I'll take you guys down in just a second. We're just going to double check this other egg, and we'll go down and take a look at what's down there, and then we'll talk about some of the other powers I have here too, so you guys kind of see some of the silliness that's going to be that's in store for us in the modded series here. So she said there was one down here by the RG. She's already on her way down. Oh yeah, right there. Holy crap. Okay, awesome. Alright, well, one of our powers is to do something like this. We'll see how close we get. I'm gonna overshot. Overshot. Oh, not by too much, though. Well, it looks like we got 2 eggs to go basilisk hunting. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and get down here now. And I'll show you guys, like, we literally have just ramshackled, thrown together some stuff for a community center. Apparently I can oh my gosh, I can shoot. That's funny. Alright, so you can shoot. That's my power. Uh-oh. I don't know where Mel's at. I assumed that she jumped off when I did, but apparently not. So there's more than just those 66s. Alright, well, we'll find the egg in a second. Alright. So this is all we have so far. It's really just a bunch of pieces thrown together outside the metal cave, just so we can all start crafting. We're going to build something, you know, decent over here. There's a little hut over there for logging out. That's it so far. So, I don't see the other rock drake, so I think we're okay. I think. Let's get out here a little farther. So there's one of the ones I killed. Get out here a little bit farther so I can show you guys what we have going on with some of the Ingrams and stuff. Okay. We seem safe. So we'll jump in here. We'll go to our Ingrams. So we've learned the awesome teleporters now. I guess the important ones are going to be this, right? So we had Arcane Bolt already. We have a grenade. I'll show you that in a second. The Arcane Blast grenade. It actually sends you and allies flying, and then it protects you from fall damage. So you just kind of have a really funny fall. It's great. And then we've got the Field of Fire, which I'll show you in a second. Teleport Orb. Arcana Storm, which is like a... that's the one I was just using as we were flying in here. It's like a whole bunch of like little arcane bolts that go out, and then Meteor, which is hilarious. And then these ones that have the different color outline are actually the next levels of those. So like this means that like this is the highest level of this one I can get. Down here a little bit farther, we'll get into some mastery stuff that'll actually let us do more things. So this is the Field of Fire one. I'm sorry, Dodo, but you must be sacrificed for the greater good. It's just a big old fireball. Look. So that's what that does. The Meteor is hilarious. We'll just get one of these out real quick. So it just throws a meteor out of nowhere. And then this is the traditional bolt. Actually, I think I have a better level of that one still. And then I actually just showed you this a second ago, but this is the teleport orb. So wherever this orb hits, I teleport to. So I can throw one over there, I can throw one over here, and it's going to go sequentially. I'll bounce by the Drake, and then I'll bounce back on the other side. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of fun stuff we can do with this. Each of the classes have different things as well. So it's pretty cool. But I just figured I'd show you guys some of that stuff. I'm going to just kind of keep leveling some stuff up. Get something made here. I'll bring you guys back and we'll show you some of that. Welcome back, guys. We're kitted out now. This has only been a couple hours of gameplay. And it's just kind of been on and off while the Geeks and I were setting up the little community center here. I don't think I've ever shown you guys how OP... I don't know if I've ever really shown you how OP this magic mod is as Party of 6. We're going to look at some of that in a second here. So we just kind of set up a basic little thing. I actually put these in today. These are from the... oh boy, what do we call this mod again? It's the... in here someplace. It's from this one, whatever it is. Totally don't remember what it's called. ARK Aberration crossover thing. Cross Aberration Workbench. There's the words. So that's what these are. It's pretty cool. You can build a charge station. If I had batteries, I'd put some in there. I haven't made any batteries yet. It'd be cool just to have some of those. This gas collector can go any place, and it just collects gas balls. With our stacking on it, does a pretty good job inside there. Oh, I tamed up this girl, Drusilla. 156, I think is what it was. And then we have on this server, we've got probably my favorite thing to tame with. These are the super trank arrows. You can adjust in the settings. You can actually adjust how much torpor they do. So we've got our set relatively high without being crazy. Like you can get crazy. So if you have like a server that has like super high level dinos or like crazy modded ones, it's really useful to use something like that because it's narcotic, rare mushrooms, rare flowers, and trank arrows, and you can adjust how much torpor they do. So with ours, a full like 180 takes like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 arrows, and they have to be well placed to do what it's supposed to. And then after that, as soon as they get knocked out, it actually drains their food to 0. So you can get like perfect tames every time. So we got Drusilla, which is perfect. She's going to be our primary mount probably for a while. And we've got the pickup mods, which means that Drusilla is now on my shoulder. Looking so cute up there. And then the basic stuff. We've gone a little bit of a taming spree because we could. There's only been like 4 of us on so far, but we've kind of just been getting stuff done. So we've got ourselves our forage area. We've got a little crafting. We've got an upgrade station, which I've never really used much of because of how cheaty it kind of feels, but I've upped it a little bit to make it a little bit harder to do stuff with. So I feel a little better about it. And then we've got like a little lofty area for sleeping up here. It's kind of dark. You know what we can do? Instead of using gamma, I have Arcanist scrolls to give us some light. So instead of having to carry a torch around, I just get these little dots above me now. So this is my little bed. We got a little thorny dragon on there. That's Mel over there. Nettie's over here. We've had a couple other people on here with us so far. Yeah, that's kind of the basic stuff. So that's the community center. We're set up right outside the metal cave that's on the northern area. So like in here, metal just spawns like crazy. So we're actually probably a little too close because the bottom rocks haven't come in since we put this up. So we have to take that away. And then, yeah, we've kind of just been doing silly things so far. The Arcanist is like, it's DPS galore. So we're going to go over, I'm going to show you kind of why I picked the Arcanist to start with every time. This has been a day of play, and I'm at 73. So it's pretty awesome. And then you get things from the Party of 6 things like this, the Ascendant Plane of Relentlessness. When you wear these with the Greaves, which are these guys down here, anytime you use lightning or fire type abilities, you can get resistance to damage. And most of my stuff is lightning or fire-ish. So we're gonna go melt faces. We're gonna go on a little adventure into the horrible swamps of Ragnarok. We're just gonna kill some stuff because we can. So I'll bring you guys back. I'll probably have to wait until daylight, but I'll bring you guys back once it's daylight and we're melting faces. Here we are. It's daytime. It's when everything wants to eat everyone's face. Like this Titan boa. Goodbye. In that little sound you heard, there's some extra loot on there for me. There's probably getting enough bad things that I can't do that right away. Let's drop one of these. Probably a little too far. Freaking Mega Neuras. Hey, on the plus side, they gave me my thing, so we got our chest here. Let's see what we got in that chest. Some power grenades, which are what we actually use to make our floating grenades, and then stamina potion. That's cool. The menders can make those. So the basic idea here is just to kind of get out there and do some damage. There's a basilisk right over there. You guys see its tail. And then we've got cell vision spyglasses here, which will give us the levels of stuff over there. So, ooh, a 156 Carcanos. I would love to tame you, but I don't have a thing to do that with yet. So instead of taming you, I think we're going to drop a meteor on you. So we can just do one of these things. Oh, that's a little close. Come on down, buddy. Water's fine. Yeah, there's his buddy over there. Let's give him a little, There you go, buddy. Oh, you think you're big and bad? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there's things like Dimorphodon's mad at me. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you get like the melee stuff going on these guys, it's pretty silly. I just brought a sword with me, so we'll chop these guys up, get some organic polymer. Always good to have that stuff. I'm probably gonna get overburdened from all this stuff, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's drop any raw meat first. And then the nice thing about advanced rafts, which is what we have over there, is that I can actually store stuff in there. So we'll just get over to the raft real quick with our teleport orb, and we'll go ahead and just store a bunch of stuff in there. Actually put this stuff in there too. Alright, what else can we kill? Hello, frog. We've got, I actually think I have some eggs on. Oh, look it. Do you guys see that? Oh, right there in front of us? You can barely see them. Look. Their little tails, they barely show in the weeds. Oh, that's so dangerous. Oh, it's so dangerous. Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Oh no, we're crashing. Oh god. Okay, this might take some quick thinking. Ugh. I don't know how we didn't die. A horrible death. Oh, I'm a little worried about that. Hey, come on. Let's pick you up real quick. Ooh. Alright. I should probably take Drusilla back. I wonder if the raft is... Am I going to destroy the raft here? Is this going to teleport with us? Okay, it did not. Whew. Alright, Drusilla. I very much like you, pup. So I don't want you to get destroyed over there. You just stay here. And then, in our other vanilla stuff, we've got awesome teleporters kind of cut down. That's not the same here, so I can actually just click last known location, and it will take me to where I was at. So, bam, right back on top of the raft here. I don't feel so bad about doing this now. Oh, there's the other basilisk right there. What level are you? A 114. So you can't make the saddle yet. But I have some eggs in here, I think. I do. Got a couple eggs. So we could try our hand at taming one of these guys. I think I'd kind of like to get a higher level. There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You come to say hi? Oh, oh, oh. There's a bit of a gas cloud there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, torpidity is rising. Oh. Oh, oh, wrong way. No, I don't want you to get me. Oh, you're a really cool color, though. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Whoa! So, that poison cloud will still kill you, so that's good to know. Alright, let me show you one of the other things. For the first time I've ever actually kind of felt like this has been justified. On other servers before, on other modded servers, let's get some light in our face, we've had, like, corpse finders and stuff like that. It never really made sense to me. You know, I mean, we're on a magic server, so I guess I could be okay with it now. But Awesome Teleporter got updated, and they they made a thing where if you have a remote on your person, that you can just go ahead and retrieve your corpse. And for the first time ever, that really makes a lot of sense to me, because I have a remote teleporter on me, so why wouldn't it bring it back to me? So I hate them a little bit for making that make sense to me, but it does make sense, so now we've got our stuff back. And if I want to be real stupid, which by now you guys should know me, I like to be real stupid. Oh, no, it's going to bring me right back here. Crap. Okay, well, I was going to go back over there the easy way. Well, I think what we'll do, guys, I think we're just going to call it an episode. I have to go back and get the raft at some point. I can do that without you guys, though. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what's going on with this crazy, silly modded server. So I know it's been a little hit and miss here, just kind of doing some weird stuff, but if you haven't played Party of 6, this is one of the most fun mods you can ever play with on a server. We do have our rates adjusted a little bit for it to make it a little bit more silly. But yeah, if you're interested in that stuff, you have questions about it, let me know. It is ridiculously fun. There's other classes that we'll look at some point. At some point in the future, I'd like to get a group of geeks together to take on some caves or something with all the different parties like actually showing up, so we can actually like RPG this thing, which would be hilarious. So. Alright, if you guys have enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I will catch you on the flip side.